What up, everybody? This is Goose from Let Loose, welcoming you from Clifton, Bristol, in the middle of Cemetery. And today I'm going to talk about authenticity and why it's important to be authentic, and also destroy a little bit some misconceptions of being authentic. So this channel is, in essence, is about being loose, doing whatever you want to do, and feeling free and uninhibited. And a lot of people, what I found is that they feel like when they let loose, they're going to seem inauthentic, or they're going to feel inauthentic to themselves. And one really good example is a nightclub. I'm sure most of you have been to a nightclub, even if you're not 18. And in a nightclub, there's always a dance floor. And by the dance floor, you always see two things happening. So either you see the person with a drink or without a drink in the hands and just, trying to fit in, but not really letting loose. Or you see the other person on the dance floor, just, going crazy, going like stupid shit, dancing, having fun. I mean, I don't have the best dance moves, but you get my point. And actually what is happening is that the person that is not dancing, he or she doesn't want to feel inauthentic. He or she doesn't want to feel that other people perceive him as that, because they have the sense of identity, they're serious, that's who they are, and they don't want to seem inauthentic. But what is actually going to happen is that if you let loose, you're going to seem 100 times more authentic than the guy or a girl just standing around doing nothing. And I actually found this in the past 2 years. A lot of people will come up to me, no, you can go. It's all good, you can go. Yeah. We're tuning this in. All right, so in the last 2 years, I found that a lot of people will come up to me and say, and I don't usually get a lot of compliments, right? I mean, I don't get compliments at all. But one compliment I do get a lot is that I'm authentic, which makes me feel really good. But what I'm saying is that, when I go out, I tend to do a lot of stupid stuff and sometimes a lot of crazy stuff. And when you would look at me, you'd probably think that, well, if you do that, you're probably going to seem really inauthentic and fake. But what is actually happening is that most people think I'm really fucking authentic. So that leads me to my conclusion that the level of authenticity is not really determined about what you do, but it's why you do it. So if you're going to do something and you actually want to do it, you do it for yourself, not to like amuse other people, then you're going to seem authentic doing no matter what. But if you're doing the same stuff just to seem cool or just to fit in, you're going to seem very, very inauthentic. Which brings me to the main point what I wanted to make is that, yeah, it's good. Letting loose is not, it's not really determined about what you do, it's just doing what you want to do. So for me, letting loose might be dancing in the middle of a cemetery, or, going to the dance floor and just dancing my ass off, or things like that. Now for the other person, it might be, let's say a person really likes superhero movies. A lot of my friends like superhero movies. Now if you're gonna not really embrace the fact, you're just gonna hide it because superheroes, they might be a little bit nerdy, considered nerdy. If you're not gonna embrace it, if you're gonna hide the fact, then you're actually gonna seem a lot more inauthentic than the person who's just like, all right, fuck it. I know I like superheroes. I like Spider-Man, Hulk. I'm gonna dress up as Hulk and go to fucking Comic-Con. It doesn't matter, because if he or she actually feels like liking superheroes and are not gonna care about what other people think, even though it might be a little nerdy, they're just gonna do it, and they're gonna seem 100 times more authentic than the person just trying to hide the fact that they like the superheroes. So letting loose is not about doing some crazy shit. You don't have to be a lunatic like me. You can just be a normal person doing whatever you want to do and not being ashamed by it. And that is the main message right there. So I just wanted to say that so all of you guys can let loose for real, and we can live in a more authentic world. That's what I want to see. So this is my point of the video. I hope you liked it, and I'm gonna tune out now, and we're gonna see you next Friday probably. It's always a Friday. So Goose, be authentic and be loose. Peace.